Good day, ma'am and sir. I am Jan Kenneth C. Carbonell and we are here to present our capstone project entitled Enterprise Resource Plan for Cosroja Elementary School using Wireless Access Point School Year 2020-2021.
I'm Malcolm King Estrada, and this is Chapter 1, the background of study. The first wireless access point is introduced by Proxim Corporation, which is started in 1994, and the branded range is LAN 2. The wireless access point are networking devices that extend the internet connection of the router. The range of wireless access point is 46 meters or 150 feet in indoors and 92 meters or 300 feet in outdoors.
Objective: to have a clear data communication while minimizing the expense, time, and effort for the teacher to submit their requirements in school, and to provide digital tools for school administrators and to enable the dynamic digital learning experiences and to adapt the new ways of learning today and in the future, which is online class or online learning. Paradigm of the study. In the analysis part, we analyze the wireless network connection, the network devices, and in the design part, we implement the wireless access point device and switch devices to extend the network connection of the principal's office. In the simulation and prototyping, we use a packet tracer application to illustrate our logical network design easily. And in the implementation, enterprise research plan for Kutsuha Elementary School using the wireless access points. And in the monitoring part, we monitor the scalability of the network, the speed of the network, and the physical hardware that we implement. And in the management, we ensure that the network security and policies are not violated while implementing our study in the Cruz Roja Elementary School.
I'm Rizaline Joy Samatra. Statement of the problem. How may the enterprise resource plan be designed using wireless access point phases in terms of analysis, design, simulation prototyping, implementation, monitoring, and management?
Scope and limitation of the study. Our studies cover the design, the development of the network design, the network connection inside the Kusroa Elementary School, and how the wireless access points handle or extend the network connection inside the elementary school.
Significance of the study. These are the beneficiaries of our study. First, Cruz Roja Elementary School. It will help the school to extend range the connection of a network to the router. Elementary school employees. It will help the employees to submit and distribute the school works. Future researchers. This may serve as a basis for future research that they will be conducting. NUST students. It will give them information about the wireless access points. And students of Cruz Roja. It will help the students of Cruz Roja to easily process all they want in that school.
Chapter 2. Research Design. Our study are used developmental research to aim to providing the process, instructional design, development, and evaluation. Research Local. Our study was conducted at Cruz Roja, Cabanatuan City. This is our respondents. 10 teachers, 10 students, 10 utility personnel, the total of 30 respondents.
Chapter 3. Result and discussion. In the analysis, we do a asynchronous meeting to share different ideas about our capstone project, and every or each member will have a specific task to do to complete our capstone project. And before we implement our study or start our study, we contact one teacher or some teacher from the Kusuro Elementary School and tells the problem inside the elementary school, which is about the network problem. Design. This is our physical design or physical network design of or in the Kusuro Elementary School.
Pricing table. The network equipment that we use in our study. First, we use wireless access point worth of 6,000 pesos each. Next is 24-port gigabit switch worth of 20,900 pesos each. We use UTP cable worth of 4,299 pesos. And we use the RJ45 worth of 1,046 pesos and a grand total of 38,245 pesos.
Simulation and prototype. As you can see, the network connection of the principal office are extended using the two wireless access point devices, and the wireless access point devices is distribute the network connection coming from the principal's office to the designated elementary rooms of Cruz Roja Elementary School. Procedure or network configuration.
This is our network configuration or network procedure in our capstone project. First, you need to open the Cisco Packet Tracer application and then click the wireless access point and then choose the home router and then go to switch devices and click the PT switch. Then click the wireless devices and choose the APPT. It serves as your wireless access point. And then go to end devices. Then click the PC0 and PC1. It serves you as your clients. And then go to switch. Then turn up. And then change the port into gigabit Ethernet to handle the huge data network connection. And then connect the home router into switch using crossover cable. Go to connection and click the crossover cable. Connect into gigabit Ethernet port. After that, you need to set up or configure the wireless access point 1. Go to click the wireless access point 1 config, then port 1, then choose web, and then enter the web key. After that, change the SSID to determine the wireless access point, then close. Do this on the second wireless access point. Configs port 1 and then web. Input the different web key to determine the wireless access point easily. Then change the SSID or the name of the wireless access point and then close. After you set up the wireless access point, you need to connect using straight through cable into switch and to the gigabit Ethernet port. After that, set up the or configure the PC to connect. Just turn up the PC, then change the port into wireless port to make the client wireless. Then go to setup, PC wireless, connect, refresh, wait until the name of the wireless access point appear, and then connect to the WAP1. Enter the wireless WAP1 web key or the wireless access point 1 password, and then connect, then close. Do this on the second client. Turn up, change the port into wireless, and then turn on. Go to PC wireless, connect, refresh, wait until appear the second wireless access point, which is WAP2. Then connect and then input the wireless access point to password or web key. Connect, then closed. After you setting up or make the connection of each devices, you can check the IP address of the client and make sure that the client is dynamic to have a automatic IP address coming from the router. And then go to the command prompt to check if the network connection of each devices are working. Just type the IP address or ping the IP address of the client one. As you can see, it's reply or give some response. And let's try the second client if the first client is send a feedback or response. It's also response. So this is just an example of our network caption project to show or illustrate what happened into wireless access points.
Implementation. We implement the switch devices, the connectivity between the principal's office and the wireless access point devices to extend the network connection of the principal's office and distribute that connection to the different designated elementary rooms of Sroha Elementary School. Monitoring and management. We monitor and manage the digital tools or manual, network equipment, and network connection, and range of connection. We monitor that if it's all working or our study if it's great help, really great help for the Cruzcoa Elementary School. And we provide digital tools or manuals to easily determine the possible problem while implementing the wireless access point, especially to determine easily for the elementary school employees. Chapter 4 Conclusion. Our study that we find out that the designing, planning, building network connection, extend the range of the network connection of the router, and handle the scalability of the network are have a great help for the Cruzaro Elementary School to minimize or lessen the time, expense, and effort to pass their different requirements. It's also extend extending the network connection of the principal's office have a big impact for the employees of the net or employees of the elementary school.
Recommendation. We recommend this for the Cross Roja Elementary School and the future researcher. That our study are very useful and great help for the future researcher that will also use the networking design of this study in the near future. I'm Rizalyn Joy Samatra.
I'm Malcolm King Estrada.
And I am Jan Kenneth Carbonell, and that's all our capstone project presentation for today.